Hey there, Aquarius. Come on in while we do your energy forecast for the week of July the 7th through to the 13th. All right, so we are using the Enlightened Moments Oracle deck here as your overarching energy for the week ahead, Aquarius. So let's just get right to it. And we have for you, turn each new page with love. I love that. All right, let's see what it says. We are all an author writing our story, an open book of reality. Don't be afraid to write in a bold, creative way. Be generous with image, tone, and metaphor as you convey with riches, power, and language your very own story. Liberally apply the energy of emotion. Dare to love and risk being vulnerable. Make sure your words have soul that will linger as memory in the heart of another. For the greatest loss is the unlived life. Live your life well so you will be remembered in the heart of others. What matters is love. Throughout all the changing circumstances, how you live and how you love is the richest offering we can ever give to our own unfolding story. I love that. I do, in fact, try to turn each page with love. I try to use my story of my challenging, difficult upbringing, life, etc., losses, etc., as a way to teach others or to inspire others that just because we've had challenges, those challenges don't define us, right? That those challenges don't inform us of who we are. That the words from other people aren't necessarily our words, not necessarily our belief system, and that we have to move forward in a way that works for us. And that is how we become memorable, is because we lead others through their own challenging experiences by doing it with love and grace because we've experienced it ourselves. All right. So that's what that's saying. Turn each new page with love and write an exciting story. Like if you had to write your life and you were required to do that before you ever came here and you wrote it out and you wanted a life with creativity and flow and fun, really living it up, if you will. Would you then not be doing yourself a disservice if you're not living it up and having fun, being silly, being allowing your inner child to come out and play, having fun? Doesn't mean you don't have to take life seriously. Of course you do. We all do. There's some things that are just parts of life that are serious, but it doesn't mean that it has to define us as being serious, staid, boring people, because we don't want our lives to be written in that way. Of course we don't, and we're in charge of how that life is getting written, right? So write it out, one that you truly want to live, and start by going outside, really getting in touch with nature. This may be where you get your inspiration. I would suggest to you that no matter what your surroundings are, that perhaps sitting outside contemplating your life, right? Like just not thinking it through and trying to hardline everything, but just contemplating very casually and letting nature just sort of inspire you. Maybe through that you can see where you can learn to live it up a little bit in your life, and maybe cut yourself some slack and cut others slack around you, and just be a little bit easier and allow some ease and grace into your own life here. Okay, how can you do that gives your life more meaning for you? There's a way. Just figure it out. And you don't have to, again, hard line figure it out. Allow the universe to inform and inspire you. All you have to do is contemplate that idea gently and thoughtfully, and then let the universe guide you through it. All right? And then allowing yourself to shine from within. I love this for you, Aquarius. So it says, looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Absolutely it is. Listen, self-love, self-worth is a very difficult journey, and it is one that is out there for many of us, myself included. I'm still on the journey. I'm way better than I used to be, but it's really allowing myself to believe that I am a good person and I do carry my own beauty, and I allow that beauty to shine when I'm being my loving, compassionate, empathetic self. Right? Loving and supporting and cheerleading others is where I shine. And it's what I love to do. And it's what people remember me for. And that's just me being me, right? And I'm that way because I didn't allow the challenges of my life to hold me back and keep me small, like they would have if I'd let them, right? And you're being challenged with the same. Yes, what's in front of you, what's been behind you, what you've lived through, what you've survived, it could make you small and make you feel less than. But you don't have to let it do that. right? You can choose to rise above that. You can choose to let your light shine. You can choose to believe in yourself. Instead of believing the words that were spoken over you, other people's belief systems that you've taken on as your own, you can let those go and learn to inform yourself of just how wonderful you truly, truly are. All right? Believe it. Yeah, it's that inner wisdom, right? That beautiful inner wisdom represented by an owl. Not just any owl, but a snowy owl. My owl. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with the challenge. So if your challenge at this time is trying to figure out how do you let your light shine, look at all of your past challenges in your life have been there to help you learn and grow and become a better person, because they can make us bitter or they can make us better, and it's a choice, right? So I really feel like this is the time to let your inner wisdom, all of those things that you've been through, you can now use that wisdom to help others going through similar things, right? As you're going through your challenge, you name it, you claim it, right? So I am strong enough to do this. I am capable of getting through. I do have hope. I do have dreams, right? That becomes your reality, right? The words you speak are your truth. So what words are you speaking, both with that quiet voice inside and that louder voice outside? Be mindful of the words that you're speaking. And then look for the signs out in nature. All right, this is the universe constant communication coming in for all of us. And it says, be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and our minds, which means every time something happens that makes you notice something out in nature, right? So it could be you step out your door and there's two butterflies on that flower, and just the way they're flying up and down, straight up, straight down, straight up. Something about them makes you look. First thing I would be doing is going to Google and say, what does butterfly mean, a spiritual animal? You will find that whatever crosses your path out in nature that makes you notice it, if you look it up, it'll be very, very relevant to something that you were going through at that point in your life, because the universe, again, is in constant communication with us, constantly trying to guide us and lead us forward. All right? You have but to open your mind and your heart and look for it and be aware of it. All right? Have yourselves a wonderful weekend. Don't forget to go outside, get in touch with nature, look for the signs, allow your inner wisdom that you've learned through your challenges to help guide you and help guide others. All right? Blessed be one and all. I hope to see you back here real soon. Take care. Hit your like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be back here in just a matter of days with your mid-July energy forecast. All right? Blessed be one and all. Intuitively signing off.